Welcome to Beyond Vision Mindset. Today, we're diving deep into 9 toxic behaviors that can steal your peace and how to stop tolerating them using the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. If you've ever felt drained by certain negative behaviors around you, this episode is for you. Life is filled with distractions, but true peace comes from within, and it starts by setting boundaries. Remember, every time you subscribe, like, or share, you help this community grow, enabling us to bring you more content that can help improve your life and mindset. So, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and share this with someone who needs to hear it. 1. Lack of respect. The Stoics, especially Marcus Aurelius, believed that our inner peace is not dependent on the actions of others, but on how we choose to respond. Imagine your peace as a fortress, and disrespect is like a constant battering ram trying to break through the walls. But you have the power to stand tall, unaffected by the noise outside. If someone disrespects you, remember, this is their weakness, not yours. It's a reflection of their lack of self-control, not an indictment of your worth. When someone is disrespectful, instead of reacting in anger or frustration, calmly assert your boundaries. You don't need to retaliate, just stand firm in your dignity and let them see your unwavering composure. In doing so, you protect your peace and send a message of strength without uttering a single word. 2. Jealousy. Jealousy is another poison that can eat away at your peace. Epictetus, one of the great Stoic philosophers, taught that we should focus only on what is within our control, our thoughts, our actions, and our responses. The successes or failures of others are beyond our grasp. Yet, how often do we look at someone else's achievements and feel envy? Jealousy is like a storm in the heart, obscuring the clarity of our own path. But the Stoics understood that each person's journey is unique. Their achievements or struggles have no bearing on your potential or your worth. When you find yourself feeling jealous, take a moment to reflect on your own progress. Celebrate the small wins. Shift your focus from comparing yourself to others to improving yourself. Just like a gardener doesn't fret over the growth of plants in someone else's garden, focus on nourishing your own soil, and watch your life blossom. 3. Manipulation and gaslighting. These behaviors are designed to distort your reality, leaving you unsure of your own judgment. The Stoics were masterful at holding on to their inner clarity despite the chaos of the world. They understood that you are the keeper of your own mind. Imagine a ship navigating a stormy sea. If the captain constantly allowed the waves to dictate their course, they would be lost. But when the captain trusts the compass, no matter how fierce the storm, they stay on course. So too must you trust your own perceptions, your own reality. When faced with manipulation, refuse to let others dictate your beliefs. Stand firm in what you know to be true, and don't let anyone bend your reality to fit their agenda. 4. Blame and finger pointing. Blame and finger pointing are often the tactics of those who refuse to take responsibility for their own actions. Seneca wisely said, "We suffer more in imagination than in reality." How often do we imagine ourselves being unjustly blamed, only for the situation to spiral out of control? When someone tries to place the blame on you, calmly ask yourself, what part of this can I control? You can't control others' attempts to deflect responsibility, but you can control how you respond. Instead of accepting the blame, speak calmly, take ownership of what's yours, and let go of the rest. This not only protects your peace but also reinforces the importance of personal accountability in your own life. 5. Unnecessary criticism. Unnecessary criticism is another thief of peace. The Stoics understood that not all criticism is valuable, and not all feedback is worth internalizing. Imagine you're an archer, aiming your arrow at a target. The arrow of criticism may be fired at you, but you must decide whether to let it land or to deflect it. Sometimes, people throw arrows without considering their aim or intention. Instead of taking their words to heart, ask yourself, is this constructive? Is there truth in it that I can use to improve? If the answer is no, simply let it pass by, like a leaf carried by the wind. Remember, you are the archer, not the target. 6. Victim mentality. The victim mentality is a mindset that can keep you stuck, feeling helpless and powerless. Marcus Aurelius constantly reminded himself that he had the power to control his responses, no matter what external events occurred. Life throws challenges at everyone, it's how we respond that defines us. If you find yourself slipping into a victim mentality, remind yourself that you are the author of your story. Even in the face of adversity, you can choose how to respond. Take back your power. Shift your mindset from, "This is happening to me," to, "This is happening for me." Each challenge is an opportunity for growth, and with each step you take, you move closer to your true potential. 7. Emotional outbursts. Emotional outbursts are another behavior that drains our peace. Stoicism teaches that our emotions, while natural, should not control us. Imagine your emotions as a fire. Left unchecked, they can consume everything in their path, leaving destruction behind. But when you tend to your emotions with mindfulness, you can keep them in check, using them as fuel for growth rather than destruction. The next time you feel anger rising, pause. Breathe. Step back and ask yourself, what's the best response in this moment? By controlling your emotional reactions, you protect your peace and remain grounded in your purpose. 8. Gossip and backbiting. Gossip and backbiting are toxic behaviors that not only harm others but also drain your energy. The Stoics believed in surrounding themselves with virtuous people who focused on improving themselves, not tearing others down. Think of your mind as a garden. If you allow weeds of negativity and gossip to take root, they will slowly choke out the flowers of peace and clarity. When you find yourself in a conversation that turns to gossip, politely disengage. Redirect the conversation to something more meaningful and uplifting. Protect your energy and guard your peace by surrounding yourself with people who uplift you, not drain you. 9. Disrespect for your time. Lastly, disrespect for your time is a behavior that the Stoics warned against. Time is a precious resource, and once it's gone, you can never get it back. Imagine you're holding a glass of water. Every drop represents time, and once the glass is empty, it's gone. The Stoics understood that we should not allow others to waste our time on things that don't serve us. When someone asks for your time, consider if it aligns with your values and goals. If it doesn't, it's okay to say no. Protect your time, for it is the one thing you can never regain. So, there you have it, 9 behaviors that steal your peace, and how to stop tolerating them using the wisdom of the Stoics. By setting clear boundaries, remaining grounded in your own values, and not allowing others to dictate your inner world, you can reclaim your peace and live with purpose. If this video resonated with you, please hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and share it with someone who needs to hear this message. Your support helps us grow, enabling us to create more videos to help you on your journey of self-improvement. Also, If you or someone you know is struggling with any of these toxic behaviors, leave a comment below. We'll provide more videos to guide you through these challenges. Your feedback and support help us continue growing, so we can provide more valuable content to help you become the best version of yourself. Thank you for being a part of Beyond Vision Mindset. Together, we can grow stronger, wiser, and more peaceful every day.